Hi, this is Bob Barr bringing you another edition of Liberty Guard's Bob Barr's Laws of the Universe, Law number one, which is the world is full of idiots. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to follow Liberty Guard on social media. Today's Idiot of the Week I initially thought would be John Gruden, the former coach of the Las Vegas Raiders National Football League team. He got in trouble because some emails that he had sent to a friend of his years before were released apparently by the NFL and caused not only great embarrassment to John Gruden, but cost him a very lucrative job as the coach for the Las Vegas Raiders. The issue here, though, goes far beyond just John Gruden, and it brings us to the Idiot of the Week, which is our clown society. We have become a society that, on the one hand, is very tolerant of everything that the left believes in, all of the transgenderism and all different aspects of that. But on the other hand, is very intolerant of anything that is said that the left doesn't like. In this case, we have John Gruden, the now former coach of the Las Vegas Raiders football team, who made statements making fun of some other people, including apparently the head of the NFL, which, certainly is not wise, but he made fun of some other people that are now seen by his enemies and enemies of the right as intolerable statements. And society generally has now reached the point where if you say something years before that now is seen by the left as intolerant or critical of something the left believes should be protected against or immune from any type of criticism, then you are punished, and punished severely. This is idiocy. It is creating a society in which people, except on the left, who can say anything and do anything that they want, but for the rest of society, the rest of us out there, we are being subject to these intolerance rules by the left and forcing people, as a practical matter, in many respects, to be very careful of what they say, how they say it, and in what manner they say it. I mean, this has a tremendous chilling effect on society in general. It has a chilling effect on the transmission of ideas. It has a tremendous chilling effect on simply relationships between people that are private. But if the left gets a hold of those private communications, they will come after you if, in fact, you are not a member of the preferred class, which is the left, the so-called progressive group in our society. It has created a system that is diametrically opposed to the society, the system, which our founders worked so hard to create, a society in which ideas and communication should flourish without fear of recrimination and punishment for what you say. That's why we have the First Amendment, which, though, only applies to government action. But the situation that we're in now, where people, unless you're part of the left, the preferred class, have to be very careful of what they say, who they say it to, how they say it, and in what form they say it, because it can be pulled out by the left and come after you, is a very, very unfortunate, indeed tragic consequence of this rise of the left in which everyone else is subject to punishment at any time at the whim of the left and its cohorts, whether it's the leftist mainstream media or the progressives in the Congress. We have to do something. We need to fight this, and we need to fight it now and constantly, or we will become permanently mired in a dystopian society in which only those thoughts and communications that the powers that be on the left believe and consider appropriate. That would be a nightmare world, and we must fight it, which is precisely what we're doing here at Liberty Guard. Thank you for being with us today, and we look forward to you being with us on our next edition of Bob Barr's Laws of the Universe, Law Number 1, The World is Full of Idiots. This is Bob Barr, and I'd like to thank you for having checked out our program here today, Bob Barr's Laws of the Universe. We appreciate your support, your participation, and encourage you to go to libertyguard.org to learn more about our programs and also to help support you to further individual freedom and fight against government abuse. One of the ways, but not the only way we do this, is through Bob Barr's Laws of the Universe, but through many, many other programs in support of individual liberty and against government abuse. So please remember to join us. Go to libertyguard.org and join us once again for Bob Barr's Laws of the Universe. Thank you.
My name is Matt Strickland. Liberty Guard saved my family business. I spent most of my adult life fighting for my country overseas. When I came home, I became a small business owner and sadly realized that nobody would fight for me. Our state and local government were trying to shut my family business down for good. And that's when I found Liberty Guard. With Liberty Guard's help, we won the battle against government overreach. And now my business is thriving and growing faster than ever.
Stand with Matt and others just like you in the fight against government overreach. Join Liberty Guard today.